the Lamborghini Diablo. And this particular kit comes in purple. Okay, when I originally got this kit, I had planned on painting it a lime green, which I thought would be pretty cool, but I'm going to go ahead and polish this one up and keep it in the natural purple color that it is. So it's going to need some molding seam lines and such sanded off, and we'll give it a polish, so that should be pretty nice. My Lamborghini Diablo, I've been gluing the bumpers on the front and back, just so that, you know, I don't have any spillover of glue or anything like that. That way I can go ahead and polish everything up. Right now all I've been using isn't you know, Tamiya glue X-Acto blade for trimming off excess plastic. There was a lot of flash, surprisingly or not, on this kit that I had to cut out. You know, some of the louvers, intakes and all that had quite a bit of flash. But basically I'm working on the wheel wells a little bit just to get the seams taken care of as best as possible on this, and then I'll really start polishing her up. Okay, so it's getting there, and I will keep you updated as I go. Thanks for watching. Okay, I've been polishing my Lambo up with this stuff right here, made by bare metal plastic polish, and you know, I'm just trying to see just how glossy I can get it. It still has some streaks in it. I still need to do some fine-tuning with the polish, but what I noticed is this kit has some sink marks here, if you see the sink marks. So what I'm going to have to do is go ahead and sand those down and smooth it out to where you can no longer see the sink mark, and then go ahead and repolish that area. There may be the same thing on this side, but that looks okay. I don't think it's the sink mark is on that. And of course I've been working on the rear end of this a little bit. It still needs some more work. I'm going to do some sanding down so there's no indentations or voids in the back there. But it's coming around. Getting it. And I'll give you another update a little bit later. Thanks for watching. Okay, so what I went ahead and did is with a sanding stick, I could just kind of sanded it down just a little bit so you can actually see the sink hole there. It's not really a hole, but the sink mark, I guess, from when it was removed from the mold, kind of retracted in. So I'm going to sand that down, sand it smooth, and then repolish, and then you know, just fine tune these. See how shiny and glossy I can get this. I may be using some other items to polish it up, but I'll let you know what I do as I go. Thanks for watching. Okay, I am continuing with a naked styrene build, and I've been trying to clean up some of the sinkholes from the mold release on here, and I think I did finally get rid of the sinkhole that was there on the bottom, but I did notice a few more right here on the top, and it just seems to be this side of the kit where all the sinkholes were. So I'm working at getting those sanded down and getting rid of those, so that way when I do polish it up, you don't see them, because they really stand out after a good polishing. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing that mainly with florymodels.com out of England. Offers these really nice sanding sticks. This is a very coarse one here, probably about a 120 also, and it does the trick. It really does some really good sanding. Phil Flory over there really has a good thing going when it comes to these sanding sticks. They're probably like the best ones I've ever used. And then he also has another polishing stick, and it has a little bit of a finer grit here, and then this bad boy right here, this white portion, I mean, you polish and polish, and the more you go with this, when it starts squeaking on the plastic, it's polished and shiny. And these are really great for canopies on your aircraft. I can't thank him enough for offering these sanding sticks and polishing sticks off of his website. That's philflory.com out of the UK. And actually what I did is I purchased these through Sprue Brothers. SprueBrothers.com carries all of Phil Flory's stuff. He has some really nice washes too that he uses for his kits too. So go to Sprue Brothers and you should find the Flory Models is the name of the company. Flory Models. And you should be able to find these sanding sticks. So anyway, that's my progress so far. I'll be looking at polishing this bad boy up as best as I can. Until later, until next time, take care and keep building. Alright, so I've got most of it polished out, and I'm still kind of fine-tuning some of the scratches out that I put in there when I was sanding. But the Novus polishing compounds work really good on the plastic. Dr. Cranky is absolutely right. This stuff is fantastic. And I did use the Flory Models polishing sticks, and it was polishing and sanding sticks. But as you can see, you know, I got some areas I still need to buff out, and I'm probably going to go with a micro mesh system to polish out some of the deeper scratches, but looking good so far. I'll be ready to put some bare metal foil, some black bare metal foil around the front windshield frame, and install the windshield and start working on the chassis. Put in the headlights and taillights and that types of things. So until next time, stay tuned, and we'll give you another update a little bit later. Thanks for watching.